Hi, this is Keisha. We are going to continue our long hair series with some of our swerves and other U-pins. We've done a few videos already with them, but this is going to be with Shelly with her longer hair. These are so awesome, these beaded swerves. I love them. Okay, so we're going to have Shelly come have a seat. I know we've already done a few, but you can see the nice long hair. And so, nope, you're good. So we're going to basically try some different things with the swerve pin. One of the things that I want to remind you guys with a lot of hair, you don't always, now if you don't wear your hair like this, then that's fine, but you don't always have to think of just putting everything up. So what we can do with Shelly's hair is two things. We can take a French twist. So we're just going to take half her hair, go over and French twist it. And I know I've shown this on my daughter and myself in different videos. And we can just take that swerve pin or a U-pin and go straight through on the one side, flip it back, and then we're going to just, I don't want to stab you, tuck that into place so that you can see that that's just going to be a French twist, but with all the tails left out so that you can see what that looks like. Okay, the other thing is the same amount of hair pretty much that we did, I did this in a flexi, with the flexi video with Shelly's, is just take that bun, okay, wrap it around. Again, you can do all of the hair, you can just stop like I did. Doesn't matter. Take that U-pin, shape of a U, go through the one side of the bun, okay, so that's still out, and then I'm just going to take it, I'm kind of going to flatten the bun and just kind of push it back through and down against the head so that those pins get hidden. So that would be one of the looks, and I think they did this, I want you to look up a little bit, there you go. They did this, yeah, that's really pretty. They did this with some of the pictures that they showed when these beaded swerves came out. Okay, so the other thing that Shelly has done is you've used these for a bun, right?
Yes.
So for Shelly to do a bun with a U-pin, and for a lot of you guys, some of my customers whose names start with M, they know who I'm talking about. You girls have a lot of hair. And so when you guys are trying to use some of our products, you have to just be a little bit more aware of how it works with longer hair. So, and thicker hair too. A lot of you guys have some pretty thick hair. So when Shelly is doing the U-pins, I can get them to stay. I basically just took a bun and I just flattened it back out. And we're going to use the U-pins that I have available here. These are just the unicorns. And if I take those and if I get them in the right spot, she could probably almost go with 3. But again, if I'm getting those in the right spot and she's feeling the pull, we can almost get these to stay with the 2. But it is not easy. And that's why I wanted to show this, because I even have to go back and forth until we find the right spot to where that's going to stay snug. And even right now, this is not snug enough. So here, turn to the side. So you can see that one's a lot closer to the head. This one over here is the one that's pulling away. When it pulls away, you're going to want to take it and get it back against your head because you really want it to sit more against. So that's a little bit better. But that's not going to hold as securely as another option. So I'm going to try not to rewrap the bun. And what that is when Shelly and I were playing with her hair probably a month ago now, we were messing around with swerves. And I think it was Shelly who said you ever use 2. And I thought, I guess I've never thought of that. But if you figure it, it's basically, this is Shelly's way of using a U-pin, but with something a little bit longer that's going to hold a little bit tighter. And so we're basically just doing that same thing. Now this guy's popping out again, so that's okay. Because as we get each one in place, I like to find where they want to sit. And then I just redo it. Okay. All right. Is that too tight?
Nope.
Okay, so that ended up holding, and now that's actually going to stay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so turn, and I can just tell. Okay, the other side. And so we can use those swerve pins like a U-pin on each side. The other option with these guys, so we've done the half up, we've done the bun, is a French twist. Now, Shelly's French twist is definitely hard to get to stay because of the length. But one of the things I can do is I can kind of stop if I do a French twist and leave this down. I can take that U-pin, or the swerve pin, and just push that in on the side here. And I can actually do that with 2, if I'm doing this right. That will be a lot more likely to stay. I probably need to get that one in a little bit better spot, but you get the idea. So we used 2 on the side, and I left this down, and so then she has kind of this pretty look. Again, what your biggest thing is that you're going to do is you just need to make sure you find the right spot where when you pull it, it feels nice and snug. Okay, so that's kind of some options with, now Shelly has the plain Swerves at home because these obviously are new. So this just gives her a little bit different look, a little bit more elegant look. I think Shelly's actually picking these curl ones, which are awesome, and they're sold out again. I think that's all I wanted to show with that. So thank you.